Hello viewers, in this video let us see how to perform Crud operations on MySQL database using Spring Data JPA in a Spring Boot standalone application. So the first step is to open the Spring Toolshoot IDE and create a Spring Boot starter project and add the dependencies MySQL and Spring Data JPA. So add the two dependencies MySQL and Spring Data JPA. So let us perform the first step. So open the Spring Toolshoot IDE, go to File, click New, click Spring Starter Project, give some name for the project. I am giving Spring JPA Crud MySQL. Okay. Select the build tool. I am selecting Maven. Select the Java version. I am selecting Java 17. Select a packaging tool. I am selecting jar. Select the language. I am selecting Java. Give a group ID com.jpa. Okay. Give a package. I am selecting com.jpa. Click next button. Select the dependencies MySQL and also JPA, Spring Data JPA. So these two dependencies are added. Click the next button. Click finished. You can see the project is created. Let us wait for this. So you can see the project is created. The project is Spring JPA Crud application. So the next step is to create the model entity class user. So go to main JPA, create a package, new package, com.entity, and in this package create a class user.java. Okay. Add the fields. Private int id, private string name. This user class represents the database table. Okay, so these are the columns in the database. These represent the columns in the database ID and name. Private string city, private string status. So in order to map this class to the database table, add the annotation @entity. So when you add this annotation, this class will be mapped to the database table. Table will be created in the database with this name. Okay. Import the package. Import. So let us make this primary key by adding the annotation @id. Import the id. Let us generate this primary column by adding the annotation generated value. strategy is equal to generation type dot auto. So import the annotation, click this generated value. Okay, now let us create the setters, getters and constructors for this class. So go to source, click getters and setters, select all the fields, click generate. You can see the setters and getters are generated: set id, get id, get name, set name. So similarly, create a constructor so that you can create an object of this class. Go to source, select generator, generate constructor using fields. So all the fields are selected, click generate. So you can see the constructor is created automatically. Also create a default constructor. Go to source, select generate a constructor using superclass, click generate. Default constructor is generated. Create a toString method so that when you pass this object to a system.out.println, the user will be displayed. Go to source, click generate toString, click generate. The toString method is generated. So with this first two steps are completed. First step and second step are completed. So the next step, create a package com.dow. So in this package, create a class interface, not class interface, user repository. .java. Okay, so this repository should extend the interface Crud repository. This will act on the class user, and the primary key of the class name is user. Okay, so the primary key is of type integer, so we give the class name integer. Okay, this is extends, not extend. Import the Crud repository. You can see the package org.springframework.data.repository repository. So this package is imported. Okay, so this user repository class is used to interact with the, to call the CRUD function. This class is used to call the CRUD functions save, delete, get and update methods. Okay, we have to create this class in the main class. So next step is to go to the application.properties file, go to resources, click application.properties file, set the database related operations. So first property is spring.datasource.name, gives a name. Let us give the name test. Next property is spring.datasource.url. So the URL is jdbc mysql ://localhost 8080. Database name is also test. Okay, so this is the protocol